Hey, welcome back to the workshop. Today we're going to try to make Mokume Gane brass and nickel metal billets out of quarters. I've seen a lot of people do this on YouTube and it doesn't look hard. I think we can do it. Let's give it a try. The first thing we need to do is clean our coins off with acetone. That's going to make sure that any residual oils or anything on the surface of the coins have been dissolved. And we get good adhesion. I'll be making my billets out of stacks of 16 coins each. As long as your coins aren't terribly dirty to begin with, it shouldn't take a lot of time in the acetone to get them clean. Next, I'm going to wrap my stack of coins in this annealed steel wire to keep it all held together while it's heating up in the forge. Alright, we've got that all wrapped up. That was kind of a bigger pain in the butt than I thought it was going to be. And I've probably used way more wire than we really needed. But it's not coming out of there anytime soon, and that'll be good later on. So it's kind of unclear how long you should let your stack of coins sit in the forge before you start hammering on it. Guys talk about waiting until you can see the coins start to sweat. But I'm not really sure what that means, and I didn't see that happening to my stack of coins anyway. So I just left it in there for about somewhere between 5 and 10 minutes. At that point, I was pretty sure that at least the coins were good and hot all the way through and through. Alright, so we ended up with a pretty nasty mess here. I don't know if it's stuck good or not. I'm going to cut the wire off and see how it goes. Okay, this is what we got so far. It doesn't actually look like it's stuck together very well, so I guess now we should try the drop test and see if these layers break apart. Alright, I think they're stuck. So it appears that through some small miracle, this stuff really does stick together pretty easily. That's good. Now I guess the next thing to do is try and forge it out into a usable billet. With these first couple of strikes, you'll note that I'm hammering the stack very gently. I'm doing this on purpose so that I don't knock the stack over and smear out the layers. Unlike iron or steel, copper will actually work harden as you hammer it. In order to fight against this, it has to be periodically heated and quenched in water to soften it back up. Alright, about 20 minutes or so of bashing on this thing, heating it up and quenching it, has got it into a shape I think we can work with. Now I'm going to take it to the bandsaw and cut the edges off all the way around and see how our layers stacked up. Now I don't know if I've just had a dull blade on my bandsaw, or if this stuff has a goofy shape, or if it's just actually way harder than it looks. But whatever the case may be, this stuff didn't bandsaw very well at all. I decided in the end it was better to just do all of this work on the belt sander. Okay, we've got our test piece shined up to about 120 grit on the belt sander. That isn't real smooth, but that'll be good enough for testing purposes to see if we got anything out of our pattern. The next thing to do is to hit it with a blowtorch and see if the heat oxidation, the heat patina, will reveal the pattern we've got, if there's anything here at all.
The important thing to remember when flame coloring your Mokume Gane like this is that it's going to continue to darken for a little bit after you take the flame away. So you should probably stop coloring a little earlier than you think you need to. If it needs more, you can always add more heat, but if you go too far, you'll have to grind it off and start all over.
Oh yeah, that came out good. I like that. All right, time to flip it over and check the other side. Oh yeah, not bad. I can live with that. Alright, so that's how easy it is to make a Mokume Gane billet out of a stack of quarters. I'm going to make a couple more of these, and on down the road somewhere, we're going to see if we can put these onto a knife. See you then.
Now I should tell you, I made 4 of these billets, and they didn't all come out as good as this one, but each one was beautiful enough in its own way. And they're not all that hard to make, so if you've got the tools to do this, I definitely recommend you give it a try. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.